game. Can you hear this ethereal whooshing, as I noted before? I felt so famous when even though I literally had just been talking to Magpie, when I came to start streaming and I saw Magpie was already here waiting. If they're too big, you can work with them. You can move them around. That's the fun thing about this little plugin. If you wanna use it for your streams, I have a link for you. Or was it saying some funny stuff? Was it saying that I was saying things I'm not saying? We're back. Hello. Yes. Oh, yes. Refresh. Gotta let people know in the chat. So I've played Control. I played it on PC. But I played it on PC on a laptop that was not great. And so I'm excited to play the Ultimate Edition, chat. Ultimate. Only the Ultimate stuff here on twitch.tv/Natoid. On PS5, chat. Ooh, PS5. Yeah, it's it's not perfect. I don't think any subtitling software is going to be perfect right now, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. Naku, we got the whole squad. But yeah, so I have not played the DLC. So that's something I'm also planning to do with this playthrough. The exciting thing is one of the DLCs. So this, again, Control, made by Remedy Entertainment, I think. And yes, one of their previous titles was Alan Wake, and Control is confirmed to take place in the same universe. And one of the DLCs directly involves Monsieur Wake himself. So it's very exciting. All right, chat. I'll crank the game up a little bit. Let me know how the balance sounds once we get going. Here we go. Control Ultimate Edition. New game. I just hopped in for a brief sec to see where we were at, or just to see how it ran and everything.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
This is how I feel like.
Times it's led to nothing.
I feel like this is how all my friends feel when I finally talk to them after
nothing.
Months of not talking to them. You get my hopes up.
It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape.
I love this game.
Person.
Already the vibes.
In that movie, what is is it called?
Shawshank.
Prison movie.
Shawshank.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's
This game,
a
dude.
hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
Don't tell me Otzi turned into like Titty.
Why did you bring me here?
All right, chat. Right away, chat. We have some options. Yeah, this is a brand new playthrough. I beat it on PC on the laptop, but now we're going a whole new playthrough. So we have a quick decision right away in the start chat. The Ultimate Edition of Control has 2 video options. This is performance. It runs a nice silky smooth 60 FPS. You can kind of see we're nice and smooth here. But chat, we have the option, if you want it, for graphics mode, which is higher graphic fidelity. And if you look at the ground and stuff, we got some reflection action going. We got some ray tracing. So it's up to you, chat. Maybe we'll switch back and forth throughout the game for certain moments, certain things. Or we can choose one and stick with it. What's the decision, chat? Does anyone have any strong feeling? See what's on the desk here. Got the bureau. Can't really read too much. Vietnam Archives, maybe? Is that what that says? No one at the front desk. Federal Bureau of Control. Looks like a nice regular keyboard on a typewriter. Final warning, do not bring classified documents beyond the executive security desk or you will be terminated. We'll play sections with it on and off. So we'll start with performance mode. If no one has any strong feelings, as you can see, like there's a lot less detail now than the reflections before. You could kind of almost see the lights reflecting really nicely here, but it also runs way smoother. if you can tell. All right, we're here in the Federal Bureau of Control. No one's here at the front desk, so I think we're gonna have to let ourselves in, chat. Security check. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, and remove metals. Place contents into bins. When directed by security staff, proceed through metal detection. Yeah, the performance is very noticeable, I think, in this game in particular. And I think when I played it first, I did not play with good performance necessarily, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I do like ray tracing too. Okay, we got a picked up something. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Example given, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigations to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. So if any of you have played this or watched a playthrough of this and people did not read those things, that's a shame, because there are some amazing pieces of written material in this game. It's a very, if you can't tell already, it's a very dense world. It's a very dense game. And so it's a disappointment if people did not check that out. We got some phones. The internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. That doesn't sound good. This door's unlocked, chat. Let's go in here. Well, this room's not scary at all.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Can't escape lockdown, chat. Everywhere we turn, all pieces of media return to lockdown. Bureau expenditures. Expenditure summary. Executive sector. Q2. Compiled by FBC Accounting Department by order of Director Zachariah Trench. Major. Staffing. Surveillance. Data center initiative. Construction. Minor. Office equipment. Janitorial costs. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. All right, Rinks, we'll see you when you come back. We must seek shelter, according to this. This is head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. What a lovable looking chap there. Like the sweater underneath. That's when you know, right? That's when a scientist goes from eerie to cool. You got our bureau at work. We got some dude sweeping away. And a magazine, the Game magazine. Game about secret agents. Chat, I want that game. And this is the Federal Bureau of Control Director, Zachariah Trench. Before we go to where they want us to go, chat, we gotta go into the secret rooms. Oh, it's a toilet. Spy vs. Spy.
Bureau of Control.
Classic NES game.
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
That is an interesting painting choice, chat. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the pot. Coffee pot makes a new one. That's an important rule. You got to put that on there. Let's say some hi and welcome some new people to the oldest house. Hello to Lucas, Anne Marie, Alex, Ari, Timu. Love seeing the devs. Your first aiders are, again, I'm sure those are some devs. Don't bring dogs in the office. Some of us have allergies. Food left in the refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Okay. Interesting. So that's strange. People just stealing. Spinning out of control? Yes. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale. So there's a lot of little, again, it's just dense, chat. There's a lot of little things to pick up on going on here. Some of them have allergies, Fern. You're gonna just ignore someone's allergies? Yo, some snacks. Oh, chat, look at these delicious brand snacks. We got pistachios, potato chips, crackers, bunch of protein on the bottom, protein and fibers. Trail mix, crackers. Oh, what? Whose emote is that? I need that emote. I love my boy. I love my boy's beautiful face. Oh, that's a beautiful emote. See, like, there's just so much to look at in this game. So, I'm going to be a little annoying sometimes to find some good stuff, but for the most part, we'll keep it moving. Security order. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all. A shark in his, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. A lot of redacting in this world. Here's some music, chat. Oh, I hear someone singing. Federal Bureau of Control, hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Man, I do not miss this life. I do not miss the office life and getting those pieces of paper, right? And knowing it does not matter to your day-to-day at all. And yet you have to take that time to like read through that very carefully.
Hello?
Yo, it's our guy from the painting. This looks like the director looking at us creepily. Hello, sir?
Hey, excuse me.
Sir?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me.
Oh.
You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helmet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you malot.
Okay, sir.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
What?
Think about it. No face.
How did he...
That said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
How did he hear me, chat? I was thinking. Chat. How did he hear me? Oh, look at this. Super wet. You gotta love that, chat, right? That's an amazing little texture that they did not need to put in at all. And yet here it is, clear-cut signs of, like, some moppage going on. I love it. Right, getting on the elevator, chat. The elevator's slippery for one of these. Alright, before we head in there, we of course need to... Oh wait, we've been here. Wait. Chat, hold on. Chat. Chat, we're tripping out. We were up here. There was no elevator, was there? That was where his painting was. Okay. No problem. No problem, sir.
The cell and the poster. I was
PT.
11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
Don't
Will
look
you
behind the
help?
poster. Don't look behind the poster, chat. Telling you now. Oh, here we go. Opening credits, chat. Johnny Pulkkinen. So it's a Finnish development team. I love this game. This is a beautiful game. Shout out to the homie Sam Lake. Like I said, if you like Twin Peaks, if you like X-Files, this is the game for you. Yeah, at launch, Control. Oh, beautiful. It's so good, chat. It's so good.
Did I lose you
At
there for a
launch
moment?
on PS4, it was
You
not
know
great.
what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
This is the PS5 version. It's still not perfect, but it's about the experience I had on PC, if not better. So I'm happy. Like the detail work on this painting where you can see some of those nice brush strokes and, like, again, potato chips trail mix. Oldest house discovered August 4th, 1964. When quarantine's over, chat, we're all going to the oldest house. That sound doesn't sound good. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. It's the nerd alert, chat. Everyone hide. Everyone hide. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use in the service of his or her country. Regret. Proud/pride. Will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid. Alaska. Scissors. Blood/bleed. Loss. Apologies/sorry. It's just so good, chat. There's just like a subtle humor in even all the writing. It's so good. Economy. Oh, I love the Economy magazine. The oldest man in the world? We tell ourselves it's okay to be old. Just the subtle little things. Fern says the snacks must be old because they're in black and white. Oh, we're not clear. We're not clear, chat. We don't have clearance yet. We got to become the janitor. What is all these noises? The janitor's assistant to be eligible for that room. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment out of this building. They did run out of colored ink. They used it on all these posters and stuff, you know. Oh, we got a pneumatic tube system, chat. That's what we were hearing. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. That's Zachariah Trench. That's the director. Hello? Director? I'm here to interview about the janitor job.
Shit.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh, no. Hello?
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
That doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, let's get a lay of the land before we pick that thing up. Zachariah Trench. Lots of tubes on his desk. Got some notes. I was wondering if that was my application.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. There is something outside, chat. I think she's talking to me. He's very dead. All right, chat. We got to pick it up. Something's outside, chat. Oh, hello? Oh.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Oh, God, chat. We've got OOPs. Do we have OTPs, chat?
Look at this place. Where am I?
My OTP is Service Weapon and Jesse. Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. All right, yes, sir. I do what I say. I'll do as told. Can we appreciate a third-person shooter with jumping? Can we appreciate that for a second? Does not happen enough anymore. Jump ability in a third-person shooter. Oh. What's that now? We're gonna melee this ghost. Hello, sir. Okay. the start of this game in particular is
The same gun.
Mwah, chef's kiss.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Wow, that Fern ships that ghost I just destroyed with Naku, so rip Naku, I'm sorry. Oh, I have a gun, chat. Oh, chat, we love it. Can confirm we've got a little squishy action where you gotta push a little hard to get through. It's not like a gun at all, but it's there is in the trigger, the right trigger when shooting, there is a push through, you know, you gotta push through something to get all the way down through the trigger. Heavy put, not heavy, not too heavy. It's about the same as Spider-Man. Chat, my terrible console aiming will be on display here. And you also gotta love a game chat. Oh, there's the triangle. Hello, triangle. Oh, we gotta go there. Yeah, you're in for a treat, everybody that hasn't seen this before. Yo, chat. We came in for a janitor position, and I think we just became the director.
Attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive.
I love the breathing on the gun.
I'm happy. Happy to be here.
All right, chat. Let's look at the
Things have
director's
quieted down
portrait.
outside.
Oh,
It's
chat, that's me now. I'm immediately in these portraits. That's pretty sick. Oh, I'm not on the certificate yet, though, chat. Yo, was that Biden? Did they know Biden was going to be president? I did not. That was not at all to be interpreted as anything other than a person shooting a physics object in a video game, okay? Oh, I'm gone. I've turned into a bunch of papers. They controlled the election. Look at this, chat. This is one of the things this game was highly lauded for. Was the incredible physics action, destructibility. Oh, chat. This doesn't look good, chat.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
So, chat, if you can't tell,
Let this happen.
that's live action footage
Happen.
mixed in there for the character. And yes, the voice actor was,
You stopped it.
they modeled the character model after the voice actor. Love it.
Thank you.
So if they ever did want to do a live action Control, they 100% could, because they have the voice actor. I mean, they could either way, but we still have clearance, chat. Those dudes have disappeared. Look at this, chat. It's us. Director Jesse Faden. That's us. That's us. It's a very good game. Alright, well, we're gonna go continue into the bureau, I suppose. That room looks spooky.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
See, the best part about this game?
Dead man?
No,
Okay.
Magpie, I'll be honest with you. You having no idea what's happening is exactly what they want for you. This character literally walks into this building and decides, and for some reason, she hints something about her baby brother. But other than that, the character doesn't know what's happening. We don't know what's happening. We just walked in here, saw a guy at a desk, picked up a gun, and now we're the director of this building. So if it feels very confusing and like you're lost a little bit, it's because you're meant to be. Did you hear that? We got some chanting, chat. Look at this destruction action, chat. It's beautiful, chat. That Twin Peaks energy. I would say don't try to read anything because it might give away some stuff. Because you're meant to be in the dark. I don't know what the Wikipedia would do, though. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Those coffee filters, that's important. Oh, we got a document on our gun. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description / para utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to... This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of... The object will determine whether... If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the... Though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis... Many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, so this is the equivalent of... Is it a gun with lips? It kind of... I mean, it can breathe. We saw that it was like breathing. We got some chanting going on to really put our anxiety on high alert. So yeah, just look at this, chat. Like, oh, that was a little glitchy, but like the destruction here, like this room, the way I broke through it and destroyed it, oh, it's just so good. Look, I'm breaking this part of the desk and it slumps down that way. Oh. It's very good, chat, is what I'm saying. We got a shelter. 6 people can be in this shelter. Oh, hello, sir. Are you okay? Yeah, Jesse's really good with punchies and kickies. Yeah, we'll shoot some stuff. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. So AWEs, again, chat, are altered world events. Those, we don't know exactly what those are at this point in the game. But they are the source of things like our gun. Very X-Files, chat, again. I mean, look at this, chat. We're like breaking pieces of this drawer. Look, we shot off the wall, then we shot off the backs of both of these, and now we're going to shoot this left side off, and there goes the desk, and there goes the books and the things, and they all slide off. It's just so good, chat. Let's do a little punch. Oh, there goes that. This stays intact because we didn't touch it. The ground, the carpet rips away. It's very good, chat. Video games are good and Control is good. Don't let mold hit your eye. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Not a great husband or wife. Just not a great partner if you need someone to write down your wife's age. You remind us of home. Yo, am I married? Yeah, that's a good question. Look at this, chat. I didn't even see this. I was probably busy shooting like a desk or this desk, and I was like missing, and I shot into the wall over here, and we got some destruction going. I love it, chat. It's very good. I'll say it again. It is very good. Oh, chat.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
We'll pick up some notes and we'll just like we'll do some reading sessions later.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
So this chanting tried to infect us, and we didn't let it. Oh, chat. Let's go. We're ready for a fight. I guess not. It's gone now. So chat, we don't have traditional ammo. So much as we have just like an overheat bar basically, where that will run out and we'll have to let it charge back up. We don't have like ammo we need to pick up or anything.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point.
I love this, the like projection
Help me fix it.
of characters in the space. We gotta cleanse it, baby. Push back the hiss. So now that we've cleansed this area, chat, this ends up being a little bit of a...
We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Are you
This
with us?
this space ends up being a little bit of a hub.
Are you still sane?
Hello?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I love the cinematography.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I'm just visiting. Oh, you're the new director then. Sup, squad? Human beings.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in
Not a good
full
sound.
lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are
Extraordinary,
the director,
Chan.
and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
The facial animation gives me some LA Noire vibes.
Shot. I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things.
I like that Jesse feels confident enough
It's
that
hard to make out.
there's
but
enough
when
weird
26
stuff going
went
on
to the
here.
Control point, pushed the
She's
Hiss
just like
out.
opening up to this person.
The whole room shifted around.
Yeah, that does seem to happen a lot with facial
And
animation.
you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse...
Chad, we were talking about
I have a
OTPs
million
before, and
questions,
I mean,
you probably have a million more.
are you feeling the vibe, Chad?
Do you know
Same.
my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau. She's a
Now touch lips.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
We'll do it. Let's do it, Jesse.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss out.
Yo, look at this chat. It's like a shadow of some people. The shadow of some people coming from this thing. It was accidental shadows, chat. But it looked like people. Yo, we love the Federal Bureau of Control pillows, though. You potty here. You wash your hands here. So yeah, so now we know. We didn't know what we were doing when we got here. But now we're in charge. We know we're here for our brother. I don't think I helped them. Oh, I really did not help that person.
It didn't work. The
They're
Hiss
dead
has
now.
burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Yikes. I'm sorry. Wait, can I make these treats come out? Oh, I can't punch. I can't fight here. This is the good zone. I can't fight in the good zone. So chat, there's outfits. I don't think you unlock any good outfits until way later, which is sad.
can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and
Ordinary.
I've been looking for this place for a long time.
So Jesse
That's
was
enough.
part of an AWE then.
Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
She is the Pope.
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
Hotline
Another
bling?
Object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of
Isn't it-
communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
Chat, I know it's
It's kept in the
completely a
communications department
coincidence.
through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place.
But why does the Hotline bling video feel like it would just
Okay.
fit in naturally
That's
into
my
this
next
game?
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep
Oh,
an eye out.
that's not a good sign. Anti-masker, basically.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
I want to be.
What scares me shitless
Where
is
the
that I
people
finally
are.
found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
I just love the visuals, man. And just a slow drip of information, you know? It's the mayor calling from Townsville.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door
Thank
to
you,
the
Pope.
comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You
Okay.
can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse.
Oh, okay.
See you back here once you have the hotline.
I keep trying to turn away.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay. It feels rude to look away, you know? We're talking. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. We've been picking up stuff. Alright, we got our gun. We got weapon mods. So we don't have any of those yet. We got personal mods. Oh, we do have these. Health recovery, energy recovery. I think we like energy recovery because that's basically energy is our gun. It's our ammo. Got some materials. These are for upgrades, I believe. Got missions, a mission board. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline and object of power in the form of an old telephone to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. We got a portrait and a photograph of Zachariah Trench. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the arrangement, the building area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by detection of an unobstructed ping using them within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be. Refer to file 725-2788 for full report. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of altered world events. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain informed by our own and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially in popular culture using our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on a pair of scissors that consume human through 2 punctures on the These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. And then just some documents. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We're proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them some questions. 1. Are you here to see someone? 2. Are you from New York City or just visiting? 3. How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. So they don't want people coming in here, chat. Let's have a little conversation with Pope. Let's see what we can learn.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Welcome back, Rinks.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Emily's outfit is interesting. She's got like this overshirt that drapes over the top. I guess maybe to adhere, so the HRA device she has on to fight the hiss adheres better to her, potentially.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you
Little
don't,
Heidi
which is
house.
perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, Maybe it's his final
Gun.
thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
That's a
I
fascinating
think I will.
concept.
Yeah.
That the bullet in his brain is what's like passing on his post-death messages to us.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it.
I'm curious. So one of the things that could be the reason for the kind of strange animation in the dialogue is a new tool was kind of created recently in the game dev scene that I remember was used for Horizon Zero Dawn, which transcribes the voice acting performance directly into a lip synced animation for the mouth. And so that makes it a lot easier for developers to just toss that in than to hand, sync the lips and animate the lips to the voice acting performance. Sometimes they'll go in and clean that up, but sometimes you don't have the time for that. You got to get the game out. Some games have that very basic, but they've found a way to make it a lot more natural through this new piece of tech.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
To where it can basically provide a get ready to ship, level of animation rather than something that they start as the groundwork for,
Each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
All right. Thanks for the
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure
explanation.
I'll have a question soon.
Just let me know.
Again, I'm very intrigued by the potential of the bullet, like, transmitting his thoughts from the grave. It's interesting. So these are basically fast travel points that also save the game, I believe. So there's a lot of offices around here for us to kind of peek into. I'll try to do it as quick as possible, just see what else we can pick up. Yeah, it's always interesting to find out more of the details just in how games are made and what goes into them. Got some boxes. Right, yeah. Just the gun and like previous owners and things like that. I just really liked Emily's potential hypothesis that it's straight up the bullet in his brain transmitting back to the new owner of the gun information. We'll like pick up a few readable materials at a time and go back to read them every once in a while. A lot of details here. Love these little. It sounds like these blueprints. There you go. I was like, what is the word I'm thinking of? These blueprints seem a little useless considering there's potential movement. Can't find your office? No. Watch your step. I'm going, game. I'm going. Shifted bathroom complaint. Okay, we gotta read that one, chat. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. That's gotta suck, right? Like, also, you just go to the bathroom one day and then, like, you're in a different part of the whole building. Like, no goodies in here for us, it seems. The director shaking hands with some pal. The radio just cut off suddenly. Always a good sign. Oh, a bunch of white guys. More goodies. All right, where do you want us to go? Over here? All right, chat, here we go. Oh, we're going into the nostalgia department. That's fun. It's the map.
There it is again. Our
The map was a
message.
the map was a little weird in the original game. I think they cleaned it up. It's still a little confusing, but I think they cleaned it up. I need level 1 clearance. Uh-oh. Hello, sir? Don't notice me, please. I'm just picking up goods. Weapon mod. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got a weapon mod, chat. Headshot boost. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Oh my god. There you go. Headshot boost. I wanted to show off the headshot boost, chat. That's my reason for being terrible. Oh, not that way. Okay, we're good, chat. Maybe not. I still hear creepy noises. Some destruction, chat. Some good destruction going on here. Though I've now created... Well, actually, I was going to say I've created a piece of floating wood, but no, it's all connected to the structure here. It makes sense. Communications department, this way. Oh, it's blocked off, chat. Dead letters. Well, this room looks nice and chill and fun, huh? Oh my goodness. The gift subs. The subbies. Thank you very much. I think that may have unlocked a third emote slot for the channel. Very exciting. Got some subs for some of the new followers. Yo, and the talking leaf is here. We gotta cleanse the spot. Yes. Yes. Put my face on the stream. Make me famous. Okay, we got a fast travel point, chat. Communications department is nearby. We're rolling through here. Clearance level 2. We don't even have level 1. Yo, there's a book club. Enjoy literature / something / intellectual conversation. Then join Hartwell's Bureau Book Club. We meet. It's very hard to read. In the Dead Letter Archives every Thursday after work for stimulating debates on books from a plethora of sources. Yeah, I can't read that. This game's amazing. I don't know if you have any familiarity with it, Talking Leaf, but if you don't, you're in for a good, fun ride. Oh, we got a little video.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Woo!
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP.
OOP.
Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I can confirm, chat, we now have a 3rd emote slot. Just went to confirm that, went to go look while that video was playing. No, yeah, the way the video distorts and everything, it's just... And again, chat, this is the not best looking version of this, right? Like, I'm playing on performance mode, so it's meant to not look as good, and it looks this good.
Communications are on the right track.
We have a few ideas. We had one idea for the 3rd emote slot, chat, which would just be, since there was a lot of smack going on, and for example, this would be, I think this would be considered a smack right here. You know, a nice little smack. Was to have an emote that just said smack, S-M-A-K. Kind of reminiscent of like a comic book, you know, sound effect. There's a word for that and I can't remember it right now. Ooh, goopy bloody. Could be used in a bunch of places. Oh, here we go, chat. We can break the snack machine. Should we shoot? Should we shoot or should we smack? Shoot or smack? What's the verdict, chat? I'll take the first one I see. We could get it if they're into it. Smack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, all the snacks disappeared, but it didn't seem to really. There you go. It won't fall over, chat. Didn't really go the way we wanted now, did it? There you go. We shot it down. Snack. Snack smack. Let's go up here before we go down there. Chat, I gotta tell you, if there's one thing you learn from the Nator stream when you're playing games, don't just head down the path they want you to, right? You gotta explore. Oh, we have a health boost, which will be nice. We're gonna keep this personal mod for now until we unlock a different. Smack the snack. The snack that smiles back. Smackfish. Oh, hello? Oh. That dude got smacked hard. I have a feeling we're meant to go in there. Let's go into the shelter first. Let's feel a little bit of safety before we head into the pneumatic room. Okay, Rinks. Thanks for stopping by. I don't like the sounds.
Object
Here.
of power.
Oh, chat. Oh, chat. We don't like this guy. This guy sucks shooting. Okay, we could crouch. Forgot how to crouch, chat. It's been a while since I played this, so I played this close to launch. Okay, we gotta make a run. Huh! Don't hit us! Please! Oh, that was close. I jumped a little bit, chat. Yeah, you ever just forget how to crouch, IRL? I know, I sure do. Alright, we gotta get across here. Don't hurt me, please. Oh! You really are trying. We gotta cleanse this bad boy. I'm gonna cleanse you, baby. Get cleansed. I love him. I love this just evolution of technology where he was like 80 kilobytes. Wow. In this game, I was happy that it was a little smaller at 20 gigabytes.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
All right, chat. Now, time for one of the more exciting abilities we get in the game. That's right, chat. Telekinesis, baby. Who needs a gun when you could just whoosh things at people? Whamp. Oh, thank you very much. We love a telekinesis ability. And with all the things that you can find in this game world. Oh my god. I love it. It's very good, and the sounds are so good. Oh, it feels good, chat. Oh, I saw it fall. Imagine if we just hit the board and we just instantly died.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me through this.
Wait for him. Wait for it. Beautiful. So even if you don't have something near you, chat, the game will go ahead and let you pick up like pieces of the ground. Oh my god, we got hit by a rocket. You stop that, please. The absolute best part, chat, is later. The ability to pick up objects translates a little further than that. We'll just say that. We'll just leave it there. Let's just say throwing objects is not all we can throw.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Oh. Look at all the pneumatic tube messages being sent. Here, chat. In just a second, we'll look around and find some more. In just a second, we'll do a reading session, and then I'll take a quick bathroom break. And we'll continue on. Let me in. We love a cryptic message, don't we, chat? That looks like a save point. We'll get there, chat. We'll get there. We'll do a reading sesh. Oh, perfect. New thing to read. And then we'll... There's a mailroom. We need clearance, though. We don't have clearance, chat. No dramatic jump there. Okay, we'll do a reading sesh. A new weapon mod. What do we have? Shatter, projectile, choke. We do not have shatter. There are multiple forms of the gun that you unlock throughout the game. We do not have shatter. I love the idea of a pneumatic mail tube. These are just enemy descriptions. I didn't read these that much. They just kind of describe the enemies. There's still some interesting, you know, lore and ways of writing in this, but mostly just like a monster book, and I don't love those. Examination of paranatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow any devices that receive or emit any signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural for the oldest house to them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles of altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for that to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. That's not fun. The floppy disk. Here's the object of power designation for the floppy disk. Containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description / para-utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located by agents and with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to missiles believed to be reserved for use against After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Tomasi Willow AWE outcomes. So we heard about the Willow AWE. Reinformation campaign. Summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to... So, another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring and for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Book Club, Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. I feel the same reading many books. Alright, chat, we're going to take a quick bathroom break. And we'll be right back. Thank you for stopping by. We'll be right back. Enjoy some jazz, chat. Do you like jazz, chat? I like jazz. Sometimes. Got a cat jam. Cat jam for jazz. We're down another cat. We'll be right back. Oh. So, at least this time, it's obvious because I can't hear the game if I don't have the game pulled up. We're back. We can now pick up the cigarette machine. It's pretty hype, chat. Let's hear on the second floor. Got some goodies. Never know what to expect over here. In here. No, we don't like that song. Smart. I was gonna say in the last shelter, the toilet is pretty exposed, but here they have a solution for that. They block it off. You get your own little private toilet, which is nice. It's appreciated, I'm sure.
You're listening to America
Yo.
Overnight, mystifying the airwaves
Podcast.
for more than 29 years.
Is that a clearance key? Ooh, baby.
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently. Whilst
I wanna hear it.
Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in
We'll stay for this one, but for future ones, I'll play them during BRBs.
Insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said.
Just these legs dangling in the corner of the shot.
They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Yo.
It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Okay. I was trying to listen to the radio, friend. Scared the shit out of me. Let us in. Okay, we got clearance now, I believe. What's going on here?
This must open the door.
Oh. Buddy, you good? Chat, we gotta put him out of his misery. Chat, Why is this cabinet made of concrete? Well, that's no good. Hello?
They can find us.
Oh, jeez, chat. Ah, Jesus. We hide. Because we need health. Oh, chat. Shit. Okay. I handled that terribly, chat. It's on me. My cabinets are not concrete. No. Am I missing out on something? Am I missing out on the storage potential of concrete? Yeah, we saw you.
They can fly now. Great.
We got him low, chat. We got him low. We're doing much better, chat. I don't think we've... Okay, we just got hit for the first... And he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. He's just done with us, so he's leaving. He no like
I have
us.
a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Alright, no goodies down here. So it's our first little boss encounter. God, I hate stepping in the blood puddles. Can we not? Oh, hotline chamber. There's too many blood puddles. Don't you hate when there's just too many blood puddles, chat? I mean, it's just the worst. We've now unlocked the way back out. Even the couch, we got the push the cushion up. Ashton Kutcher? This guy, he left through here. He went up there. Got lots of documents in here.
Head of comms.
All right, take this down.
The hiss got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
You said take it down, bro. Alright, so we got executive sector with some lights on. Research sector with some lights on. I wonder if these are rooms in there and that these are the rooms I could still account for. Like they have not moved. Containment sector. Blank sector has the most lights still on. One is just gone though. And the maintenance sector. Very good. All right, into the hotline chamber we go,
Can't be
chat.
far now.
Exposed. Tomasi's gonna be canceled, chat. Seems like he was canceled by the hiss. Hotline bling. That can only mean one thing. Director use only. I am the director.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
Excuse me?
The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
What's this then? We pull this? Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. 2, 3.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
We're in the Ocean View Motel, chat. Ranger Naturalist Service. Headquarters, Loomis Memorial at Manzanita Lake. Lawson Volcanic National Park. See America. Welcome to Montana. Washington, American Airlines. Texas. Visit Nevada. Self-service vending machine for all your needs. The Vending Machine Company. Hello?
Hello? Anyone here?
That opened a room. Hello? Okay. Didn't really do much for us. Different room. The music stops suddenly. Not really anything different here. I love that description of this place though, right? That it's like, it feels like a memory of a place that you've been to many times before. And that's totally what it is. New door. Oh, and it's some keys.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
There was a black pyramid door over here, chat. But yeah, no, I just love the aesthetics of this. Very good. Very Americana, very Twin Peaks. The way the music fades as if it's like in a different building now when it's just across the hall. That's us, chat. We've manifested the stairway. We're in a big chamber. Hello? I love the board. Yo, another astral plane challenge. The visuals, man. This place. Oh, hello. closer. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that. Let's just leave that. Probably. Gotta answer the phone. Could be Grandma. Grandma's gonna give me some cookies in my astral plane, and everyone knows Grandma's astral plane cookies are the best.
It is a phone.
Here we go.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
Shouldn't call your employees
Marshall
darling.
especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I need a squad. What are we, some kind of control squad?
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
So we got a bunch of stuff just now. Hotline security log. Trench, Bill Everett, custodian, Trench, Bill Everett, custodian, Trench, Bill Everett, custodian, Trench, Bill Everett, and then Carol Bishop. Tomasi's ID. Nice and bloody now. Hotline. Containment procedure. Objects should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Description / para utility. Object is a 1960s era red back bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs beep. The object allows the director to communicate with the if used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, but its origin remains unknown. And Butte summary. We actually got this a little while ago. Event summary of the Butte AWE. A spate of disappearances were traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity, located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte Homes closet disappeared during this incident. So a teleporting light switch cord. Always a good time. Tea time. Hey, Malcolm. Yeah, Malcolm. Thank you. Thank you for my... It just came to me. It felt like the way to read those redactions. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday. Jim. very threatening. We got more of the videos we've gotten, and now some of those recordings we've gotten. Hotline. So these are pretty much the same thing that we've seen so far, but I'll play one of them. They're a little more extensive in what they show here. So some of the stuff we've already seen, but it's a little more extensive. For example, like some of these, like with Trench especially, since we could not hear him properly before, now this is
long time to learn how to stabilize
the more detailed versions of them. You can let me know if you want to see these more regularly.
Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth, and no one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
So those give a little more context to some situations. We can look at those later, or just
Emily.
anytime you guys are curious about those, we can go back to them.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
All right. Ooh, a new message. Thought we had picked whatever was there up already. Oh, Phyllis wants to get on the mic. Phyllis, come here. Say hi to the stream. Come here. All you do is sniff stuff, so really wouldn't work, I don't think. You want to say hi? Want to say hi, Phyllis? Look. What's this? What's this? What's this? I don't know if a sniff could be heard or not, but she did sniff the microphone. Phyllis says hi to the stream. Am I going the right way? No. We can go this way. I do have RTX voice on, which eliminates a lot of background noise. Oh. Our office is directly connected to that area? Okay. Intriguing. The blood splatter is still here. Nothing new on our desk. And then this is back to our hub zone. Oh, I want to go in there. I want to see what all these post-its are about. Like, see, there's so many secret little hidden zones full of stuff. You gotta explore a little bit. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. A good note for anybody, chat. So I love this little hub zone, chat, because slowly as the game goes on, you see more people gather here. They're doing different things. They're getting set up in different areas. It's fun. We love a hub zone that changes as the game goes on. No outfits, chat. Where do we meet with Emily? In the boardroom. Emily, I return.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Emily's very excited to hear about what's going on outside. Are these all the previous directors? Hey, you know what? Mostly white people, but hey, not entirely, and that's saying something for the head of a government office. That's where we're supposed to go, chat. Come on. Put us up. Put us up. Put them up. All right, Emily.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible.
Oh, goodness.
What did he say?
He talked about
Who
his
needs
management
1
team,
pound
people who knew the Bureau's secrets.
of face lotion?
Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Not a good sign,
Someone who
chat.
could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is
All I
in
can
effect.
see now, Magpie, is them
Barely
not
got past one lockdown.
connecting their lips enough.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
That would be nice.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Oh, big cutscene. So now we're in the thick of it now, right? We know our goal. Our goal is to go in and find folks. We got to find our management team. Well, there's the janitor. As he was painted. Reviews on like from like department stores and stuff are very interesting, and like just from manufacturers. This YouTuber I watch, Brutal Moose, he does a lot of like frozen food reviews. It's like a just to see how terrible things are, and some of those reviews on like frozen food and just food goods, you know, I just normally wouldn't think to look for reviews of that stuff. Very fascinating. We got ability points, chat. I keep pushing the wrong button. How do we use them? I want to level up my abilities. Okay, we're going to the maintenance sector. That's our next goal. Add control points.
Hi, Jesse.
What told me to talk to her?
Thanks,
But
Emily.
she
I'm
got
sure
nothing
I'll
to
have more
say.
questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
I'll go check it out.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector.
Oh, it's our janitor friend.
And see what you can find around here.
Yo, here we go. All right, Chad. Now we got skill trees, baby. We got skill trees. Okay, we want... Oh, there's so much here. We want health. We have 4 points. Let's get health. Is next tier 2 points? 3 points. Okay. We like energy. I guess we just get 1 level on everything. Or we'll get 1 level on everything and then we'll stop there. Because I do want launch too. I like the telekinetic ability. And having that as powerful as possible is only going to benefit us. So here we can see a little teaser of what our telekinetic power can turn into. So we can launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Can launch basic enemies when their health is low. So you get enemies down low enough, you can launch them at each other. Launch large enemies when their health is low. Launch large objects, and then you can hold and launch up to 3 objects at a time. So launch gets very good very fast. So now we can make a second. Ooh, whoa. Sorry, Chad. I just bashed the microphone with my fist. We can get a second form of gun. We need more money, basically. The source. We need more source. But this will be a shotgun type of weapon. And we can buy mods. There's like a store here, basically, and we can buy mods. So actually, I think if we delete some of these older ones, we might have enough to... Let's like deconstruct that. No, we need 800. We need 5,000 or something, so don't have enough. And then there's also the board countermeasures. So the game will also give us little side quests, basically, throughout the game, or throughout our play session, that we can do to just unlock different mods and stuff, which is kind of cool. So might as well like accept some of these that we know we're going to do anyway. We don't have like half of these things. We don't have the pierce mode. We don't have charge. We don't have the spin mode or the surge mode. So all we can really do is kill demolition experts.
I heard that this attack with power brings up a lot of questions.
Janitor?
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Yes, sir. Got some out of order locations, but we can
Like I
go
said
to the
before,
maintenance.
The janitor is a friendly face.
Just mopping the void, you know. Did that cassette player say Pony instead of Sony? Gotta love it.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
It
Is Ahti
more than
guiding
felt
me
like
too?
that. It genuinely just appeared from nowhere, so. Who needs level 2 clearance, chat? Who needs level 2 clearance when you can just bash through the door? Oh, another book club review, chat. Who needs doors? When you've got powers like me. Oh, I don't have clearance? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have clearance? My bad. Oh, ow. Oh, genuinely my bad. I think I caused the fire extinguisher to blow up. My B. I don't know my own strength, chat. Janitor's office. Oh no.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
OSHA's big mad. Excuse me, bad guys. Just trying to meet the janitor. If you can get someone on the way in too, it's so good. It's so powerful. Like if you can boomerang people with stuff. I'm the director. I don't do the paperwork. Someone else does the paperwork for me. What can we do abilities here? Okay, we can do abilities and astral constructs. Okay, we can upgrade our main gun. We need a bunch of stuff for that, but we can now make the shotgun, chat. There you go. So we got Shatter, and that has its own weapon mod. So we'll check that out here in a second. We just got Ritual Impulse as a new item. So there's a visual difference with the gun. It's got a sidewaysy kind of tilt. And then the main gun just looks more like a pistol. What's in there? Nothing? Nothing is fragile? Honestly, it's like in one part you can be like, oh, lazy game devs, blah, blah, blah. Like they didn't even put something in there, but like it kind of works in lore too. That they would just be carrying around things that say fragile and there's just nothing in there. Yeah, the physics engine, the destruction engine is very good in this. It's one of the reasons it ran so poorly on the base PlayStation 4 at launch. It just could not handle. Okay, Jesus. Rude. Can I get some health, please? Where'd that person go? The combat is just super fun. As the game goes on, you unlock all kinds of abilities. And it just makes it so engaging where you have so much... When you have so much at your fingertips to use to like eliminate people, it's just so good. You know, the telekinesis, you got... Now I have several forms of gun. It's just very good. It's very fun. And it only gets more intriguing and interesting as the game goes on, as far as abilities and how they work together and intermingle and everything. We've made it to the janitor's office, chat.
What's down that way?
But I do want to check this out. A Mary Chase. Should we check this out, chat? Scary Light? Excuse me, Scary Light. I want to come in here first. Oh, chat. Enjoy this cartoon, everybody. This happy, fun cartoon. Go ahead. Here you go. This is a happy, fun cartoon. Time to watch Threshold, kids, everybody. Everyone's favorite cartoon. Watch the cartoon, chat.
Hey man, what are you trying? I'm trying to talk.
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
Watch the cartoon, chat.
The Black Pyramid. It's aliens in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty.
Are you enjoying the cartoon,
Is
chat?
It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white.
You better be enjoying it, chat.
Find your way back home.
I miss my home.
I better see some claps in chat for the wonderful cartoon that we've watched. Or I'll be angry. What was that, chat? Pain? The cartoon was only happiness and fun times. Right, chat? That's right. Now let's go into the room with the very erratic blinking red light. Why don't we? Oh God. Oh! I was about to comment about how that was a very harsh blinking light, and down into the ground I go.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
New object of power. Oh.
How do you think it got down here?
We were coordinated, chat.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Horsey? Oh, thank God, chat. We have finally unlocked the evade ability. So chat, see again, we slowly unlock more and more maneuverability. Oh, don't shoot, please. Leave me be. Yo, me and the horse are friends for life. The board said so.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Oh no, chat. Magpie's getting attacked by a dog. Blanket destroyer. We fall again to a load screen. Back to our home zone. Oops, I did not mean, sorry, room. I was looking at the map trying to turn it off and I dashed. All right, Chan, now we can dash. See, that's something that I wonder if you could just ignore that, because it was just a side thing. Anyway, back to finding the janitor's office. To our right, but we like to explore, don't we, chat? See, exploration is rewarded. Oh, the janitor's office. Look at this sick. What better way to introduce yourself than put your picture on the door? Oh, and there he is.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It
Yippee.
happened in the last drop.
Yippee.
I truly need an assistant.
I'm here,
Funny
dude.
thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very
Working.
small couple of hours job.
Very small
Something tells
couple
me
hours.
It's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you make a great assistant.
We love Ahti.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table.
He looks like Wolverine, or he could do a Quicksilver.
This house has a vermin problem. A bad one.
An old man
Already messed up the
Quicksilver.
cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, Berkele. And the
Berkele.
pensioner inside. He's starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying
Berkele.
my best to keep up with this. Fix
Someone look up
cooling
Berkele,
pumps
Finnish to
and
English.
Power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door
We
in the
love
back.
Ahti.
That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Ahti, who speaks in riddles. Find a way to fix the NSC power plant. Finland for the holidays. What's this now? Work order. Burn the trash. I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay. Burn the trash around the furnace. Okay. I can do that. I'm on it, boss. We got a new boss. We don't... Let's deconstruct that. We got a better one. We're not a director. We're the janitor's assistant.
Throw it
More
in
than
the
anything.
fire. Burn it all. Burn
Yo.
it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
All right, Ahti. Will do, man. No reindeer. Ahti's a good dude. Ooh. That looks like a better energy recovery. Yeah, level 2 energy recovery.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much.
Oh.
Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
I thought we had a better connection to him now. Northmore. So there we got a new clip about the previous director. Oh. You gotta hate that when you don't know which side the elevator's gonna open on and all of a sudden you look dumb, you're looking the wrong way. I love those title reveals in each new zone. So good. Oh, storage. Ignore everyone. Go to storage. Ooh, recoil efficiency for Shatter. That's probably good. You want better recoil in a shotgun? Hello? Humans?
Dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
All right, thank you. Thank you, guards.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
I am the director, and you will treat me with such the respect as such. Thank you. These people all got their HRA devices. Was I the only one back in, like, I don't even know, early 2000s that was freaking out about the Large Hadron Collider? Was I the only one?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I've just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director.
That's right.
It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities.
Yeah, because it was like, you know, the whole thing with the Large Hadron Collider was like, there's a potential with these particles that were shooting out at each other that, you know, they could create a black hole and, you know, cause our planet to be eaten up. But, you know, it's a very low percentage chance or blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, but there's a chance, though. Can we not?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, it came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy.
Oh.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Starling good?
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this...
I'm on it.
I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss?
I gotta do everything around here.
That's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Now we can keep talking to him.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much.
A new friend.
Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
I mean, yeah, people were saying it's like not probably gonna, you know, like enough people were saying it's not gonna happen, but I was just, enough of me was like, well, what if it does? And it's been on for a while now since then. This was when it was like still starting out, so I think it's fine. But
what do you do here, Arish?
I remember there was a mini panic mode for a lot of people.
All the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador, the best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
Yeah, I guess if you're working around like the power part of this entire building, which is obviously very strange, you gotta be the bravest people in the building.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
What about Ahti? What do you know about Ahti?
Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea
Just
where
seeing
he's
the
from?
Magpie saying this guy looks like Benedict Cumberbatch mixed with a random cast member from LTI.
Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned.
I feel it. He looks small, which gives me the Lord of the Rings vibes.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Time to lift a lockdown, chat. We'll go until about... We'll go for like another 30 minutes. Try to get some part of this job done. Let's get some level up in our abilities. Again, let's do... That's probably going to be the only thing we can do, actually. So let's just do that. Thank you. Oh, we can do launch 3. You know what? Grenades and rockets are good, and I feel like this section has a lot of that. Let's do that and see what we can build. Spin is cool. Spin is like a Gatling gun mod for the gun. And we still have the upgrade here. We need a bunch more source now for that. You can upgrade the shop so that you can get better mods from these. But we're good for now, I think. Alright. Where are we headed? That's the elevator down there. We got to go to the coolant pumps or the energy converters. We'll start with the coolant pumps because it's on top. And we like to follow logical patterns. Oh my god, fuck you. You scary. So if I'm correct, I believe the gimmick with these enemies is they explode on impact. You want to keep them away from you. We do not like them at all. So yeah, they purposely put us in a room full of explosives with the enemy that explodes on impact. Good fun, good fun. Okay, coolant pumps to the left. Furnace chamber. Ahti had a job for us in the furnace. Just everything about this game oozes its style, right? Like the style that the game has for itself.
Replace the parts.
New puzzle mechanic. Gotta put power back in its place. Whoa. Oh, we got one of these guys. Oh god. Chat, that was real bad. Sheeby deebies, chat. I killed that guy up there, apparently. Whew. I was backed into a corner. But guess what? We're the director. And when we're backed into a corner, we come out stronger, chat. Isn't that right? All right. That took a lot out of her. So whenever she has to do the whole room, she's like down to her knees, basically. Furnace, okay. Ahti wanted us to... Ahti's playing some music for us. Wanted us to clean up the trash. Gathered around the furnace.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the parakinesiology department.
Where's the trash? Jesus, imagine how hot that is. Based on its brightness.
By trash, did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
I guess so.
Looks like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. The furnace can speak. I feel like I should listen to this recording, but, you know. Who wants to do that? Much more fun to do your job with blind loyalty. All right, chat? Almost got it all. Gotta be one over here. Yeah. No. One more, chat. I didn't ask today. I usually ask how everyone's day is going. How's everyone's day going today? I know Fern and I were nice and sleepy. Fern more so.
That's all.
We did it. We cleaned up the trash for our buddy. Oh, now we're level 2. Yeah, that's not very close on the agenda for Fern and I as far as fixing sleep schedules, but it's something we need to do very soon for sure. So congratulations. Hope to join you soon in the better sleep schedule world. We'll go ahead. I want to save up for health. We'll do one more here in launch damage and just make our launch super powerful. And rely on that a bit. But next, I think I want to do health. I think our health is pretty small here in the start. So this is the coolant pumps. Drop down into this cave.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
But that's good to hear, fixing your sleep schedule. Very nice. There's just something so good, chat, about a video game pistol. And this is such a good one. Power through. Power through. We're in the pumps, baby. We're in the pumps. Oh, we gotta power these pumps.
Bro, go to ship. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, you can throw the spoon in the coal.
So the director he's murmured at us about how we have to be the ones to keep the lights on, basically. So we're aware of our responsibility to do that. Now that was a good level up for us on the launch damage. Our weapons are doing one-hit kills on people now. Alright, we gotta find another place to put battery block. Oh, right here. Perfect. Oh, even with a shield. Okay, yeah, our launch is hecka powerful right now. Okay, so that's 2. So you've done 1, 2. There's 2 more pipe action. Maybe it's just as simple as right down here. Oh, climb. Oh.
What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes.
Pipe action, baby.
He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in.
Adding baby to it is probably not great. Oh. Oh my god. We're nearly dead.
What is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Ew, look at it retreating. It's like the gross blobby stuff from at the end of yikes. Little Nightmares 2, that's right. That's what I was trying to think of. Yummy. Yum, yum, yum. The sound effects too. Deliciosa. So this is the clog, according to Ahti. We good? Is that the clog unclogged? Yeah, I remember there was a box. Gotta love a satisfying box. That's one of the things about this game. I gotta say for sure. Lots of satisfying action. I'm saying action a lot, but just the impact of the gun. The
Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
when you open new boxes and get stuff from them, you know, it's really satisfying. They make everything just crunchy in a nice way. Oh no, that guy looks scary, chat. Hello? Dude, he's scared of us, chat. Took out, like, his entire shield and now a chunk of his health just with the power of our launch. I doubt he's meant to stay in there, chat. I think we glitched him a little bit, and I'm not complaining. Easy peasy, chat. Oh, we fell in. We fell in the pipe. That's the kind of pipe action we don't like, chat. Oh no. Secret item. We'll have to come back. There is backtracking in the game, chat, so we will be back in these areas. It has a little bit of a Metroidvania vibe where, you know, new abilities unlock new things and new areas for us. I didn't even know I did that. I took someone's, like, rocket. Whoop, not today, baby. Just these heavy pieces of metal just flying into you. Not nice, sir. Not nice. Junior supervisor. Not on my watch. We hate supervisors. Goodness, chat, I just got a bunch of mods. Can we not? Can we not? Please. All right, hello. I saved your life. You're welcome. Okay, we unblocked the coolant pipes and they're good to go. Oh, we can collect a reward. Okay, I forgot you have to pick up your reward. Hiss Rangers in the maintenance sector. Good, we're in the maintenance sector. Pick that up. See how much. Oh, we got a bunch of source now. We're missing some pieces to upgrade anything though, so not good. All right, we'll try to, within this last half hour to 20 minutes, try to get these energy converters figured out before we close out the stream for the day and move on. I saw a shielded man, and he's dead now. Well. See, even when our weapons have to recharge, chat, now we're good to go because of our launch ability. No secrets over here? In the hidden off area that no one would go to? Oh, disappointed, chat. We like to be rewarded, chat. We like to be rewarded. Energy converters. Is there anything in here worth looking at? Field training? What's this then? Oh, treasure in the bathroom? We like a treasure in the bathroom. We should look at our loadout. We've gotten a bunch of like level 2. Oh my god, look how many things we have for our gun here. We like the headshot damage, but just a basic damage boost is kind of nice. And reload speed. We haven't put ourselves in a position where we need to reload and we have to wait for it too much. Projectile spread down. Reload speed on the shotgun is nice though, because that does take up a bunch of power really quickly. Ooh, we like lowering the cost of our launch, but I think general energy recovery is better there. Chat, if you like destruction, I remember these bathrooms being a nice place for destruction, right? Because you got ceiling tiles, you got Okay, not that ceramic sink, but you got, you know, a bunch of doors and stuff. So let's do a little blast in here, huh? And now look at that. It's a whole different room. That, like, probably someone couldn't exactly replicate. It would be, you would have to be very precise with your blasts and your shoots to get this. And even in the wall here, the tile breaking, it's just very beautiful and pretty. It's just, okay, no hiss. We're in a whole different zone over here, chat. I don't think we should do this. We should stick to the story for now as we come into the end, closer to the end of the stream. Let's try to get these energy converters figured out. All right, here we go. Gotta hurry, chat. God, our launch is so good right now, chat. Our launch is very good, chat. Some say it's the best around. Some say it's never ever gonna get you down. That's what I was trying to go with there. Well, we can almost make the Gatling gun, which is very good. But I do want to upgrade the pistol once. Keep it a viable option as we keep unlocking new
it's fried up
sections.
To fix it before the old Twig bats inside the plant has a shit fit.
Oh. Who now? Does a what? Alright, chat, what's going on in here? That's a no-go. Did that help clear it up? No, it didn't. So there's some wacky shenanigans going on in here. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hello. Let's go up. We need the high ground, chat. If sci-fi has taught us anything, the high ground is key to all victories. Can I climb this cable? Oh yeah, chat. Oh, I'm breaking the game. Can we, what's going on with my thumb? I feel like it wants me to climb, chat. I'm not about that, chat. I'm not about climbing that tower. We're skipped to the top because we're so good. Oh god, do we have to put... We have to put power things up and down this tower, don't we? I try to sequence break the game, try to use some speed running tactics, chat. Oh, sorry, sir. Don't mind me. Just passing through. See what happens when you try to trick the game.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Well, that was easy. That was faster than we thought it would be. Okay, we'll try to lift the lockdown before the end of the stream. Because that went way faster than we could have expected. Control room is where we're going. Yeah. The room of control in the Bureau of Control. In the game Control. Electricity level good, water level good. Oh. We're vibing now, chat. Coming here to the final section of today's session. Beautiful. Easy clear, easy clear. Time to lift the lockdown, chat. As the NSC control room clears up.
The lockdown will only be lifted by a directorial override.
Your gun is the key. Here we go, chat. A little teaser of things to come. A little teaser of the things we've unlocked. We've opened up within the Federal Bureau of Control.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
She wants me to meet Emily. We can upgrade grip, and we're going to do that as one of our last things, which also gives us a new slot, which is nice. And before we log off for the day, let's get a damage boost. So that's a nice boost there. We'll read some of the things we've gotten. Oh, we've completed that, so we can get a reward later. Let's read some of the things we've picked up throughout the game. Thresholds. Examination of paranatural topics. Thresholds. Summary. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a map. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. Thresholds. So those are the, hiss barriers, I believe. Case files. Merry-go-round horse. We never looked more into this. Containment procedure. Objects should be kept in a confined space when unbound. Description / para-utility. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This speed can be quite dangerous when its path. The object is currently bound by background. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, See America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent by... Agents invoked Formula C.5 to the object long enough to Butte supplement. Details. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the MERP and sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a MERP. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. Oops. Sorry, Simon. We have it now. Hey, Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell them you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try to stay out of it. So Trench and Darling have a weird relationship. Trench was already suspicious of Darling earlier. To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Book Club. Unless You. Review by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manages to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called The Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because of the dystopian future, and along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone, surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Got some varying opinions on Unless You. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson's suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Is that right, chat? We got Threshold Kids, chat. We can watch Threshold Kids again. Everyone's favorite, chat's favorite cartoon. And we have a few hotline videos here to play. So what I might do here is I'll play these back to back, chat, and then we'll cut off the stream. So yeah, thank you for stopping by the stream today. It was a fun one. We love Control. We'll be back again on Friday. We're going to be taking a couple days off after our return to streaming post headache. But we will be back. fun game. We'll be back on Friday around the same time, 3 or 4. Can't confirm that our sleep schedule will be fixed enough. But yeah, we'll play these videos and then we'll close out the stream. So thanks for stopping by the first session of Control. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful, wonderful game. And I hope we'll see you back here on Friday. All right, love you guys. Play the videos and we'll cut the stream. I will not be talking ever again.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone. A director needs a team, my management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do, some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead, Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places. And sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.